presence has been lacking. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can bring y'all to make up for it. Hey, what you wanna hear about it? Always getting busted for speaking the truth about it. Red face in a classroom, I'm treated like the downy. I never got advice or tips on living that I now need. Boys not being social, not making any friends groundy. Cause making friends feels like deal or no deal. Howie, you're lousy, contributing nothing to no one's life. Less friends in a year than grown inches in my 5'6" height. Let me fucking tell it to you, bitch. Got you feeling that BROUHAHA. Grimy ass beat, give you that blast like Baja. Shiver in the corner like a straight chihuahua. But fight back when the boss telling you nah. La-di-da, rap the shit, get angry to it and go outside. Act mad, how you doing? Screw it, stupid, and too scared to act tough in the dark. Cheekies, I gotta find a mental disorder now that can link these. Life's too normal, I got to find a problem. Bet you'll find a great selection down in the artist column. We're all respectful to each other here, no worries. But one wrong thing and our clicks are having furies. We'll always be honest and tell you how we really feel. We strive to be the friendliest community in the field. Well, bitch, you're fucking not the most toxic one of the crop. To find out y'all got problems with me, I have to pick a fucking lock. I'm the fucking king of this shit, I'll let you know. I've been here for years, forming lines right about the snow. You're too slow if you can't see that back row. Head up the burrow, saying I got an army when y'all supplying the ammo. I drop a word on these freaks and they flock to it. Seagulls and they give them bread, but the hair's got more of a knock to it. Y'all want me, but y'all hate me. Y'all need me, but you can't stand me. Y'all want me to die, but y'all wanna be me. Wishing that somehow you could be this sickly. Y'all want me, but y'all hate me. Y'all hate me, but you can't stand me. Y'all want me to die, but y'all wanna be me. Wishing that somehow you could be this sickly. Fun shit, here we go, y'all.
Who do y'all think you are, motherfucker? Who do y'all think you are, motherfucker? This is just who you are, motherfucker. Who do you think you are, motherfucker? Go ahead, get your brother, motherfucker. Go ahead and get another motherfucker. This is who you are, motherfucker. This is who you are, motherfucker.
I was wondering about our yesterdays and digging through the rubble. And to say the least, somebody went to a hell of a lot of trouble to make sure that when we looked things up, we wouldn't fare too well. And we would come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves. But I've compiled what few facts I could, such as they are, to see if we could find out a little bit of something. And this is what I got so far.
Test me, put me in a room full of trophies. Display my gold medals to show these no-trick ponies. Hang around giants, all they doing is lying. Seeing what they do to their peers is mortifying. Spike me, try to rap better just to spite me. No one in this game like me and none of them take it lightly. Try to shine bright and they appear dim, not finally. They rap just like art on a light bright, see them slightly. Throwing out bullets like Goldfinger, these James Bond hours. About to try to connect to my signals on top of towers. Got less dirt on me than in the hair when they finally take some showers. Rap, she sounding shaggy, gold member, Austin Powers. Digging for more shit than a freak with a sick fetish. Flies buzzing out my name, pathetic, making me peckish. Forgetting they got nothing on their name except being a bitch. Hoping that saving a day will get them across that bridge.
Hell no, this just wasn't civilized. And another piece of information they had, or
I'm the one, nobody can fucking touch me. I'm the one, but everybody wants to touch me. I'm the one, you got some shit posted, except all you got is some bullshit. I'm the one, nice guys finish last. I don't believe in that. All the fucking freaks become the ones who get it lap past. Talking mad mud, be tripping, feeling bad blood. Getting back up, talking smack, causing bad blood. Cash in, count the totals, bitch, claim your bag. You got guts, climb the top, winning that aggro crag. Always wanna be on top of what's been going on. They honing in on the minds of one that's loafing on. They watching over world show, forgot to get it right. Reading out ones with their rulers back, not in their sight. Them longest Mondays, they got me clocked out. Hang out with some fakes and I'm mentally cropped out. I tried to see a bitch, but now she's all cocked out. Wanna get far out, but I'll be locked out. Y'all need me, I swear I'm the one. Y'all don't want me, then you're motherfucking done. I'm the one to help you see the shit through. I'm the one biting harder off than I can chew. I'm the one help you get out of that shit, son. I'm the one try to tell me I ain't that one.
And back in the jungle, when the natives got restless, they would call it guerrilla attack.
I'm the one, nobody can fucking touch me. I'm the one, but everybody wanna touch me. I'm the one, oh you got some shit posted, except all you got is some bullshit. I'm that one.
And they would never describe that the folks finally got wise and decided that they would fight back. And still, we are victims of word games. Semantics is always a bitch. Places once referred to as underdeveloped are now called mineral rich. And the game goes on eternally, unity kept just beyond reach. There are examples galore, I assure you. But if interpreting were left up to me, I'd be sure every time folks knew this version wasn't mine, which is why it is called his story.
Put me in the places that I'd like to go. I know what to say though. Would you please pick up the pace, bitch? We going too slow. I'm catching slack, I can't let it affect my flow. I'm going over here, catch him, grab me by the tail. Can't put you in your lenses or I'm sentencing in jail. Get the fuck out of my face, must I spell it out in braille? This shit is not a job, your life is moving like a snail. Dreams of being glamorous and rich have all been squandered, cause I can't get out the house without my personal space conquered. Your cameras up my nostrils, can't you tell that I'm bothered? If I hack a loogie in your face, you still act like you're honored. Fantasizing and self-sacrificing all for monsters. Romanticizing life for someone to treat you like some sponsors. Getting checks off of pictures of a blob wearing boxes. You can't see the face, but that picture has got to prosper.
I'm with the fusion day. I'm with the fusion day. I'm with the fusion day.
Be like Bully McGuire, laughing you can hear. Take the A train to get away from this shit. All aboard. Slow on the road like you slow in the head. Too slow for a toad, but too fast in the bed. Don't glamorize me, if I say no, then quit chasing. Humanize me, I'm not a doll, I got your plan. Take the candy from the baby, lock the cameras up in bins. Quit admiring beasts, I got the fork of 7 cents. Hard as stars and jeans and face masks all over several wins. While they're grooming several kids, they're growing several chins. This week's magazine cover is next decade's villain. Something's gone from in folio, that bastard's pick is missing. Got an input when they punch your nose in. In addition, the slack jaw, worthless piece of shit, career decision. Catch a bullet in the head just for a snake in a tuxedo. What you mean, how's it going, you blood-sucking mosquito?
With the fusion day. With the fusion day. With the fusion day.
Be like Bully McGuire, laugh if you get hit. Take the A train to get away from this shit. All aboard. Shit is gonna ride, getting ready to suit up, put on me black tie. Too late to deny once you see the bullseye. Clearing beef out the body, gotta get it bone dry. Your ass need humbling, I'll rap for 2 minutes, but I'm sorry if I stumbled or put me up to the limits. Sound way more human than whatever you've been doing. Flip-flopping and blocking, hopscotching on shit stewing. Chronic online and dropping off the daily dose. Echo chamber of sheep thinking that they're the top goats. Number one method, if you challenge then you ghost. Overdone bitters to never show, only gloat. Bunch of brick body bodies thinking they earn top dollar. Fresh blood in a sea of wolves held by a collar. Nasty motherfuckers don't know how to make friends, but if their art is good, then you with them until the end. Yo, I know a motherfucker who got skeletons in the closet, but I can't let people know cause they're the one giving me profit. All your friends had trouble with you, sat down and listened. At first respected that, later said that you were in prison. I got better, smarter friends than you, finally. You stupid as fuck, you went from family to a rivalry. Vitally, you could've set this shit right privately. Said address me up front, but you made your decision silently. What a get up, it's time to fucking grow up. Preaching about shit, but whatever your name's on doesn't turn up. Saying you got the answers for the also fledgling industry, but you can't figure out the right notes for your fucking symphony. Ain't gonna make it 0 cents for complicity. Your biggest idol group kids and it's filled with bigotry. Closing our eyes and see a name next to other geniuses get a lead. Making the same shit that you hate and won't be doing it willfully.
Willfully, no spiritually, I do it all miraculously. But last I checked, your ass was getting caught lacking physically. And now you're down, locked up in the mental. Your cranium got fucked up, now you're fed up. You talking all this fly shit, but you can't finish the tape. Calling it quits, can't commit, best believe you're sick. Last I heard you got beat by your mama. Lost that fight in her own chokehold, sucker. And I forget how you 180 so fast. Needing a new sensei, this man's an outcast. The mighty 57D, all bow down please to this fool who gets down on his fucking knees. You said you wasn't bitch made word, well how the fuck you get packed by your fucking maid, nerd? Your own conglomerate, the one you can't stand, the one you don't have tolerance for, the one that beats you up like core, the one that makes you feel poor, treats you like you're poor. And keep up in this rat race while I keep making beats. I leave your album up in last place. But I ain't done yet, I got more to say. Let me tell you about a bitch that gets no play. Homie living in a dream, gets more wicked than the feds. A fantasy it all seems, but he lighter than a breeze. A real easy lagger with no steez, a friend of foe kind of things. But I'll just tell him to jump in the pool, because in reality he's just a I got this motherfucker saying one thing. I put holes in your keep playing because you know why you just stuck. You want big money, kidnap that. Now back to the story, the plot at hand. All these suckers talk about going nowhere with no plan. Keep carrying these fake tools, and in due time it will show who you really are truly. But it's a pitiful shame, you let a duck in a breeze of wind get so much fucking fame. Walking like they top dog, good security. Get a real job and then prove your superiority. But for now, I'ma leave it at that, cause eventually you two will learn that you're both fat. For PE, for pockets empty. Man, go get some bitches, please. I've never seen it this bad. Those before hoes, right? It's just fucking sad. So watch my homies fall. Now I gotta go talk to God like it's my call.
Gotta wrap it up, yeah. Baseheads waking up and rocking the suburbs, have resources to take over straight from the cupboards. Knowing they the shit, playing Sims in the herbs, taking over the block. They know the smarts, they got numbers. Close their shutters, they bout to make changes. The best way to suffer is to not make exchanges between them and their wallets and papers, long pages. Ain't worth it round here, gotta team up with strangers, demolishing your memories, buildings with emotions. They raising money trees like Bob Saget at the Olsons. They new slogans replacing the old ones. A new witty one-liner ready to make motions. Construction in my house been so long it's white noise. So much dust in the air you think we smoking Viceroys. Busters and buyers making the quick buck. Did you like this grassy field? Too bad, we don't give a fuck. Yeah, I am living in my dollar days, stuck living in a trash compactor, not a solid phase. Sympathy for the blue collars, setting up the shit for the pigs up to commerce. Yeah, I live in my dollar days, stuck living in a trash compactor, not a solid phase. Sympathy for them blue collars, setting up the shit for the pigs up to commerce. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been avoiding jobs like like I saw its third eye. Don't want my time to get struck like the swatter and the fly. Ain't have time for sloggers, nor do I have time for lashes. Graveyard shifts ain't for me, ain't no hash thing and slasher. Food service is a joke that let anybody sneak in the crevice. They be messing up orders, got them tacos with just lettuce. Pimple popping, greasy freaks be fired for their weak knees or breaking rules 1, 2, and 3. Their attention isn't guaranteed. Who knows? They might be carrying diseases. Ain't what the sausage finger fleas getting into my bacon cheese. Jesus, nobody gives a motherfucking dig. Girl can sit in special class and say I'm the manager of Burger King. Like I said, claim your bag. Better than me, I run out of volunteer work like we playing tag. I'd make any excuse to get out of making dough, but feeling less. I tell them my stomach hurt, but they could tell I BS. I ain't living my dollar days. Stuck living in a trash compactor, not a solid face. Sympathy for them blue collars. Setting up the shit for the pigs up to commas. Yeah, I ain't living my dollar days. Stuck living in a trash compactor, not a solid face. Sympathy for them blue collars. Setting up the shit for the pigs up to commas. Yeah.
All for the cash, man. Only really love dollars. All for the cash, man. Only really love dollars. All for the cash, man. Only really love dollars. All for the cash, man. Only really love dollars.
Money's flowing, everything is fine. Money's flowing, everything is fine. Money's flowing, everything is fine. Money's flowing, everything is fine.
Last time you said be a man, now you won't see me again. All you fuckers think I do is weed them fucking out. Last time you said be a man, now you won't see me again. All you fuckers think I do is weed them fucking out. I never fucking lie about nobody. They plan out my exit like they're my understudy. Alert, alert, since saw a shadow again. Cause the freak trapped whose back lifted up they hand. I used to get called the sidekick, but I started the shit and they all hopped on the trick. Once I make a mistake, they jump onto it quick. Too ignorant to realize that I'm the handy mile stick. Climbing up the ladders, but I think it's a glitch. I always get the last word, no matter who be the bitch. Kicking the bucket at the top, I'll be chilling down here. Not committed enough and nothing, bodies found next year. Thou hear the words of the ruler. Y'all lucky you didn't run me out of this shit sooner. I'll make this shit smoother, not the boss but the mover. I smile when I see that you got no fucking future. I got new shit coming soon. Yeah, fucking right, no worries about that shit. I'll sleep a good fucking night. Turn on your night light. Papa needs to hold your hand through the big scary rooms of having basic understand. If our people don't wanna be with you no more, they disband it. Shut up and listen, you were a waste of my time. Not gonna sit and watch another bitch talk to me like they commanding.
Yes, sir.
Bring it back. What the hell does it even mean to be a man? People contradict themselves about this up on the stand. They say stand up for yourself, but then also say take the shit. What the fuck do you mean, motherfucker? Take a pick. What is standing up for myself and saying no? Be manlier than doing whatever's asked of me like a hoe. I got no guy to figure. I'm hearing both sides. I like all this shit, but honestly I can't decide. My cousin Timmy taught me how to be a man, but then he's locked up for years and blames his mom. Goddamn, there ain't no rules for this shit. It's fucking eye for an eye. Sometimes the shit got me down saying why do I try? Do I wanna be a man and keep sticking my head in the game, or do I wanna be a man and stay the fuck out of my lane? Are they both wrong? Are they right? How the hell do I know? This is another episode of the Sid's Confused Show. fuck am I, bitch? I don't know. Place I be identified with is a hellhole. Can I relate to the ground that I stand on? Nah, outlier am I? Yo, where the fuck am I? One of a million Florida man. Eat a shit, roll in the pen. Build a fence and block a man. Ain't no lover sees us when. Ain't a difference now and then. If you leave, don't come again. We don't want you, but then there's more of you. The South got something to say? Well, I don't fucking hear it. You be considered unlucky if you got Southside spirit. We the joke of the country, nobody wants to be us. Take the bus to get away, you looked at like a piece from the exhibit. Point and laugh at the bottom corner, rule out any lost fauna. Don't help out the homeless, give it all up to the snowbirds. Florida's considered more of an escape than a great state. You love our shitty winters, but you bailing out like a bad date. Reel the fish in with the bait, then dump it out onto the plate. Stick your fork in benefits and fun and fancy getaways. But don't look back, don't take the trap. You won't want our minimum wage instead of healthy funding. You buy Disney passes, you cliche. Where the fuck am I, bitch? I don't know. Place I be identified with is a hellhole. Can I relate to the ground that I stand on? Nah, outlier am I? Yo, where the fuck am I? One of a million Florida man. Eat a shit, roll in the pan. Build a fence and block a man. Ain't no lover sees us when. Ain't a difference now and then. If you leave, don't come again. We don't want you, but then there's more of you. I mean, what changes the South be making? Ways to ruin freedom, only deals that they be taking. A red state both times. Here's the dates, phrases, show times. Tear down all its history to plant the same shit again. No wise, no more critical race theory. Real shit tucked beneath the sheets. I got a neighbor with a Blue Lives Matter flag as a set piece. There ain't nowhere in this town for the crazies to keep their case. And the world keeps making it harder for my girl to live and be safe. So we ain't saying gay, huh? Are you kidding me? We funding this, but I see homeboys eating ho-hos on the street. Fuck Ron DeSantis, discriminating and buttering his bean. Why does you think he wants to know your kid's sexuality when they're 14?
I've been living in places like the belly of the beast. It's all been in the hellfire, every evil number of beasts. God bless the ones that didn't go like my uncle and grandpappy. I'd be born from somewhere else, but at least I'd be a little happy. What's that? Fucking hell can even get a place. I root to pray and stay inside of it, all recluse in case. Well, brother, save me a spot under the gas station. At least I'll be away. I live, but God no fucking.
One of a million Florida man. Eat a shit, roll in the pan. Build a fence and block a man. Ain't no lover sees us when. Ain't a difference now and then. If you leave, don't come again. We don't want you, but then there's more of you. 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 We don't fucking want you, but then there's more of you. Still going and going and going and going. Tell me, been hearing you, is you hearing me? Haven't heard enough for me to forget the year 2013. Been hearing you, is you hearing me? Haven't heard enough for me to forget the year 2013. Little blonde boy born to a tribe family, grown up from a worldview to be a ghost town pattern leaf. Fallen trees with no leaves left on the branches. Play aside for 10 minutes and leave with inches scratches. Had a sister, she left a couple years ago. I miss her. Had a mother with a job, barely saw her, wouldn't have wished I had a father losing battles with the druggy blisters. Always home, but I never saw him either. A darkened drifter, always walking all alone. I'm going to get some milk, the familiar postpone. My father figure growing up was my father's mom. She was in the way my shit, but was better at keeping calm. Extended family full of dropouts and druggies would rather call their parents cop-outs instead of having studies. Grew up in a world full of only bad models. That's why my kid times can't have rose-tinted goggles. Had to break the cycle cause this shit was repeating. I taught my older cousin how to read when he was weeping. Got out of that dead town for a brighter future. Left no friends behind cause my social skills were super. Cartoons and comics saved my life from being dull. Hearing my sister struggle was the first time I began to mull. Throwing out the house cause she's caught smoking weed. Even even though her wrists are clearly starting to bleed. In 2012, I'm in Mr. Pink and I capped in the first friends of mine who really got my head in action. As for 2013, I can't repeat to you what happened. Repressed or just forgot, I can't tell, but memories are flattened. What was in 2013, I don't know. Whatever stuff I did has now been buried in the snow. I can't remember the summer school or if my grades shifted. If I made anything online, then what the hell was submitted? It's not even like I had any major restrictions. It's basically as if in that year I not existed. What friends did I have? What the hell was I predicting? What was I into and have those things persisted? Memory is fuzzy, it's weird, what can I tell ya? One of my biggest fears is growing old, having dementia. My last grandpa's last hurrah was spent fading. Retirement homes are nothing but fucking degrading. A childhood hero of mine, some years a stranger. Telling more memories that I've had locked in a container, but nothing, not my name on my face, no remainder. Blank spot left to fill by a crippled and lost painter. Now 2014 and 15 are important. I made a lot of friends and my presence was more dormant. Picked up a stray dog that was nothing but a torment. My sister started spiraling out, her head I poured in. A lot of my cousins started getting sentenced to jail. Memories of kid activities with them impaled. My partner when its worst drunken state started to dilate. I'm an outsider what felt like my sister being an inmate. Remaining cousins stayed for the summer to help the fire hydrate. But after a while all these voices started making me irate. I started to feel like my dad did in Ohio. Tons of talking heads but the heat is punching the psycho. Thankfully my mom quit her job and helped me fly low, cause I'm sure soon I would've jumped into the fighting and died. So as for those friends earlier, I'ma say that it didn't stay fun at first, but soon it was everyone wanting to slay. Fighting non-stop, still continues to this day. And soon enough I met my first real love, oh god. Well, I'll get into that in a bit. So for now that's all I have to say. Sing it again. Hearing you is you hearing me. Haven't heard enough for me to forget the year 2013.
Duckman, it's 10 o'clock. Weren't you going to meet Angela at 8?
I changed my mind. I'm not going.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. I did something for her. She's got a chance at a new life. She shouldn't settle for me. I wouldn't let her live. I'd spend the rest of our lives holding her back because I was afraid of losing her.
I'm sorry, Duckman.
Let it ring.
Yo, 2017, Halloween night, yeah. One of the weirdest times of my life, yeah. Not a foggy day for my strained eyesight, but I left with more chills and then my toes got frostbite. Went to a haunted house with a friend I thought was pretty. One step above when I thought she was talking to me out of pity. She got me, arrow in the neck, from now on I'm giddy. Strange feeling, my past perspective on it was pretty gritty. Never felt I was up to standing for someone. I never saw someone and felt I was above them. Confidence was something I had, but then it left the discussion. My social skills were top of the list on need deconstruction. Who can it be knocking at my door? This the home run ball on the field you're playing poor. Batter up, score first and second base at least, but no go crazy and want base 3 yet. This ain't a feast. She a human, not a toy you trash away to the right seat. But tuck up your pants and your cleats, it's a treat. I'm getting wound up, you won't help me out. But you saved me for later, what do I do now? I gotta get out, I gotta get out. A selfish spider, hands in his lousy drown. May for each other, except we're kinda not. Yet, similar view on the world, we wanna rot. Not many same interests, we both pessimistic. At least I'm not angry and fucking sadistic like Shelley Duvall when she escaped Jack Nicholson. Nothing left for me but just upset and unrealistic. This won't go anywhere, no room for being optimistic. First it's go to work, but it turned into selfistic. Leaving your bag when it still loves you sucks. When you do it cause you think you can do better, shucks. Didn't know if I'd get another, not sure if I wanted more. I want a best friend, I don't really care about the score. Gave it a bit, lived through a really weird winter. Happy as fuck, but lonely in the inner. Quickly saw that all that was just a fucking beginner. Found someone else sitting up my brain that unpinned her. Strike two, you're up to bat again. Now that your ass has an imprint on the bench for sitting, then another chance is here. You gotta swing up to the bleachers, knock a fan out if you want it. That ball's gotta hit the speakers.
The last time I saw you were holding my hand, we were going all out, but this ain't the same you. You got nothing going on, but it's still fun time to pout. I'm losing this love, you're gonna lose me. We aren't doing anything, you're really boring me. I got to get out, I got to be selfish and find what's best for me. I've got to be selfish and find what's best for me.
Acting up, everybody blowing up. On the cusp of a rise, we're rising from the mud, from the boonies to the penthouse with little white lies. Destroying my artistry before your very eyes. Don't lack to summarize, to rule atop the tower. Look at me, bitch, I got the power. Spitting game, no bars, since I shine like a star from the east and the west. Fizz flowing out my crevices. Go watch this fancy car, they a bestseller. Got me deaf, dumb and blind like Helen Keller. Eyes rolling, pinks, cars and fuzz. Thinking, what's that? Kaboom! My respects now dust. I can muster up the trust on my brain dead. Yes, man, flustering the critics with my face on a name brand. Seeing bite marks on my style, it's the undead. Feeling like a mean girl, I am. So look at me, bitch, I got the star power. The game's now over, so go hit the shower. Dope rhymes addicted to me like I'm powder. And you, well, you got to scour. Yeah, knock, knock, new pink, put on your bid. My CDs, parental stickers say buy this for your kids. And they pop it in and listen, wanna be just like me. Playing chameleon to my amazing Spidey. Blimey, I guess I am the shit. Got my face on a billboard on top 200 hit. Here we go again. I am lying about my life. Lavish luxuries and living day and day in a high. Putting prices on my trash. Bashing people who talk back. Walking on my contemporaries like they are doormat. Combat all insecurities and accusations with shiny comebacks and witty observations. Playing defense like my situation's drastic. My skeleton in the closet wrapped in plastic, yeah. Look at me, I got the star power. Growing like a fungus, I'm blooming like a flower. Killing the shit, musically endowed. Back off before you get devoured, yeah.
Look at me, bitch, I got the star power. Came out the womb, knew how to rap within an hour. Catch me with a flag and my records on the tower. All hail, Sid conquers and devours. Doors open wide for people thinking they can battle. Leaving harder bars and someone punished cause they tattle. I got all the answers cause I know how to psychobabble. But that ain't power, bitch, I spit in shitty rabble. So fucking not parents don't care about the guidance. Can still guess my song if the volume was on silence. Rally up an army, got me tattooed on the eyelids. Release a dope track, it's all you see on your devices. But look at me, bitch, I be got that star power. Jealousy, bitch, you ain't got the star power. You got the charisma to sell some fools on lies. They all say it flow open, the charm doesn't die. Whatever comes out your mouth, it'll jam so hard it causes traffic. If not, you'll be tossed out, not in the now with Mavic. Basic fans don't care if you aren't being autobiographic. After all, someone like you just trying to fit into a demographic. Hey, cloud gazers, did you know I smoke weed? No, you don't. You're right, but your listens are guaranteed. Fibbing and be splitting, it's fitting to plant my seed. Committed to the kid and gonna help me get to feed. Quitting ain't an option unless it's all kicking a peed. Whipping up a fake apology to mislead. Fearing out my cookie cutter likeness causes agony. Throwing harder off from the top than vanilla off the balcony.
I'm next up to contend. I need more seconds than my friends to prove my point that there really is no end. I need more seconds to rhyme. I need more seconds to make dimes. People can't seem to understand where I come from. I'm the new kid on the block, the new kid who jocks, the new kid with a fully loaded Glock. But that's all that bullshit that they put in the media, so I can't understand why I must meet this criteria. It's also fake, so what's the hysteria? It's not about glamour, glitz, or shine. It's about keeping it real to the streets or to the rhyme. I know most sucker MCs don't wanna do the time of auto act that they talk, to fall back then chalk of new ideas to reinvent with stocks. It's a shame they just sit back and gawk. New artists coming and going faster than NASCARs. I wonder if I'm next up to be the biggest star. And I know I won't be played like a toy car, but I ain't no joke. I used to look to Rakim on how to take notes, so I can understand Tim better with his wise quotes to get better with the bars. So I could drive a Tesla car eventually to Mars and speak so high about our lives like we're living giants or superstars. Sega Arcade is how I operate when paid. I need Ed to say it's special or I got it made, but it doesn't really matter, cause I ain't afraid of PSP style of work. Bitches who twerk, brothers who are jerks, and sisters that flirt. We can just hit the jig all night till we're hurt. I'm just trying to find my sound in this big wide space. They try to tell me I can't run in this high speed race. Well bet I'll show you how to lap up to first place. And not Big Willie style, I rock your world like Chris for a while, and then I'll have to take the hard slap back to reality, real fucking foul. And to my peers back at home, back at ground zero, I know you've seen the fear I showed like Agent Zero, but please look back and consider me a hero. And to my dear friends who stuck by me through the end, I can only say one thing.
Here we go again.
Dishing out, crushing on top of some chops. I'm the fat kid from the top of the pops, sweeping over like the cock of the rocks, delivering your typical rap love song flops. Soul sample heaven, won't escape the vibes if you deafen. You captured in the lack of aggression. Play this song for your sweet affection. If you wanna get dumped in one simple young second, a bitch can get wet off a dude's music taste. Desperate for alt kid bluesy toothpaste. If I listen to trash, then I'm getting defaced. If I put on the pixies, I'm getting debased. What you wanna hear come out on my mouth? This bitch don't wanna see a rapper with a crown. Take that shit off and get another take, man. I'll turn it on, but that don't mean your pussy ain't stink. Sing the dumbest fucking song. Please don't keep me here too long. I've been hearing from others that you're quite headstrong. If you don't leave, then I'll scream into your ears. My new rap love single hook, sure to cause tears. That's a quite brutal listen. Will cause a division between cold rap songs and a new audition. You can play it for doors, clean like after your porous, revealing me without my chorus. I sleep with the feature and I crush on the chorus. Sweat in my iris, performing wanting something more desirous. Treat me like a god, like a Cyrus. I'm out shopping new raps in the underground. Can't tell if I'll be doing that later. I'll be child bound. I can't go bum around, be dark like a thundercloud. You can't play this for a lover anymore. Oh crap, well pack up your bags, boys. Call it a wrap. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Will ya? Will ya? Will ya? Will ya? Will ya? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Sing with me. Will you what? Will you what? Will you what? Will you what? Will you what?
You got me in my
closing hours. Wasn't supposed to see me till I got to take a shower. Honor me, Lord, get me in a position of power. Get off you the all along, I'm the watchtower. The day comes close and the night ends soon. I can't rap for long cause every day I wake at noon. Gotta get my time in or else they'll leave me in the dungeon game of play-by-play. Moses Gorilla Monsoon, pump me up at 400, put me in the damn ring. Saying come out and play, bitch, this the offspring. Listen on the shadow of the bell hanging over the red. I'll be swift carjacking the crown up for your head. The day comes close and the night ends soon. My shitty ass sleep prevents a great opportune. My name is Johnny Knoxville and this my big red rocket. I'll be back on the move, bitch, go big pocket.
Hey, so you don't call me the wrong fucking name. From now on, don't be doing a last time. If it means I'll take you down, then ban me from this fucking game. At least you'll know to never forget my fucking name.
I'll be prying up these carbs and be pulling them away. Singing to my likeness so hard that they can't say I'm a play. Reaping in the nest that they ain't only cast straight, folding their way into shit. They that 51st state. I don't feel bad for any shit that I said onto a track. My record's up and down, but at least I can't crack. I'll bounce back from a few, the up becomes a bushwhack. Anytime I add a shout out, I cut it. They ain't deserve that. I got something else to say. Yo, fuck my cousin Timmy. Locked up for bullshit, but he didn't change, did he? Giving us crocodile tears and some jailhouse blow. And now we won't return our calls. What a cheap asshole. How to get out of a family that's outdated and start shit. And now they love me. I roll over the fuckers, they took the pick. If you ask me for some shit, you go say more than just please. My name is King said, bitch. Now bow to your fucking knees.